Right alongside the side of so many great games, Brock. The old Astrodome. We're hoping to see a great game played here inside of this venue. Opened back in 2002 and bearing the same name now that it did back then, Reliance Stadium here in Houston. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And away we go from Reliance Stadium. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Running on second with Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air, Stroud. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And that gives the Texans a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. The statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Stroud now. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Right to the air with May. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Shane, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
May now to throw on third. Has his man, it's Dobbs. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Patriot first down.
May looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. and there's space into the red zone. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And that ties things at 7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Now May coming off that pick. He rolls to his right. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And it's going to be first down New England. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Reliance Stadium coming right up. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Working on second down. May. Catch made over the middle. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond a catch. And he got there quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's May. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. The defenders nearby. Brock actually could have broken that one up. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Now May on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Here's May on first. And he has been sharper. His teammates happy about that. 3 for 4 passing this series after throwing that interception. Henderson here from the gun. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. Tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Well, you tell me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from this. They just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's May to the air. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More just ahead from Reliance Stadium. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. We're a bit surprised, Brock. They're in such good position to blow that one up. Figured their attention might still be a little bit focused on slowing down that passing game.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, but I think two things come to mind. Number one, awareness. Awareness, they may hit him with the draw. And then number two, great eyes to see it and react to it.
Trying to throw for it with May. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Texans see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
May's pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. The toss play, Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3.
No gain on the play.
They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Stroud finds his back, marks. And this is going to bring up 4th down, Brock. Nice job to contain that in a short field and limit that to a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Timeout comes in. Clock showing 9 seconds left in this half. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. On the return is Marcus Jones. He took 3 punts back for scores, playing his college ball right here in Houston. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. Rushes right there as he releases it. And goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Fielded by Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Return to the back. Get it, what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get it, but I bet instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit, get up. First shot, hip strap walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Some of between like
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Henderson, open the half. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's tackled
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Patriots.
May off the play fake. That's taken in by Henry.
Pass.
And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up 2nd and
Just kind of the type of play. Why you name a position like this tight end? Because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Has him on the quick hitter. Met there, and the contact takes into the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain, and that gives the Patriots a first down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm, receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
First down from the 42. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now May on 2nd down. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Will Anderson Jr. And that play brings up 3rd and 14.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. And there's the stop finally. But what a call in that moment, Brock. They convert on 3rd and 14.
First down.
For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Anderson's gonna take this straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Gotta make a 3rd and 1. Daniel Hunter. 2nd time they brought him down on this series.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Throwing is May. Pass rush is there in time once again. They down him on the last snap, Brock. Force the incompletion this time. Those plays have brought up 4th down. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This from 48 down the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Smith on the return.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game. And he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing is Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. Sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of about 14 before he stepped out. And that gives Houston the first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9. Brock gets second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Another one finds Marks. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a pickup.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, where dudes shredding a defense just like that.
Out of the gun, they give it to Marks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by only 3. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. A give up the gut to Montgomery. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heady hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
5th VB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down before he can even get to the marker. So now it's going to be 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Under. Oh, boy.
Desperation time here. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick. Second and He's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, Texans.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut.
Makes the
They'll
score
trail by less than a field goal
16.
now.
Texans 14.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do!
Texans.
Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
On 1st down, now run with Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down now, they need 7. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. Dump off, caught by his back. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Need something big. It's 3rd and long. To throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Couldn't connect to a takedown. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go big here, Brock. It is 4th and long. Throwing now. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And that's all he's going to get, but it's enough. A gain of 14 on 4th down. This offense is staying out there.
And the Texans.
Looking at our likely final play here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Lining up for one final snap. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And what a play, he scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment gets them the game. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. D,
it
all
is-
of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment.